Hello, I'm Evan.
And I'm Randy. Today is February 4th, 2015, and to kick off the second semester, we have the fundraiser Teen for Jeans. Let's get to Abby.
Have you been seeing these flyers around the hall? Well, I talked to the one person who knows all about it.
I am with an organization called DoSomething.org. I found it whenever I was researching volunteer opportunities in St. Louis. It's a really good website with some pretty simple charities. Okay, well, Teens for Jeans is pretty much just collecting jeans in your own community for the homeless and your greater community. So, yeah. Honestly, I think it's just really important to find a small issue that you can help with. Like, I looked around me and one of my buddies actually goes downtown and collects clothing and passes it out to the homeless. So I was like, well, why not research a way to go bigger and collect a single item so I can donate it. And yeah, so just find a specific thing you can help with. And if you find something small, you'll kind of be surprised at the greater difference that you can make.
This is Abby Hill with Cougar News, signing off.
Great story, Abby.
You know what else was great?
What?
Poetry Out Loud. Let's go to Justine for the winners.
After the Affton Poetry Out Loud competition in January, Affton sent one student, Sam Pointer, to represent us in the regional and state competitions. I caught up with Mr. Kozak and Sam Pointer to hear more about the competition. So what is Poetry Out Loud?
So Poetry Out Loud is a national competition, and it's actually the 10th anniversary for the national competition, which is kind of cool. Affton has been a part of it for about 7 years, and I think as we all kind of know around the building now, it starts in the classroom, right? We have students from all across English classes compete by reciting poetry that they've memorized in class and kind of giving it some feel or some conviction and trying to feel like, here's what I know the poem means after reciting it.
And how do you think Affton High School stacks up against the other schools?
So we've been doing it at Affton for about 7 years. I've been the coordinator for 5, and in my 5 years, we've sent people to state twice. I was about to say 3 times because I'm sure Sam is going to go to state a second time. But I think that's a pretty good track record. We seem like we have a lot of people who care about how they deliver poetry, and I can see that continuing from Affton.
In a statement from Sam Pointer, Affton has a tough competition every year, and I feel very prepared moving on to the next level of the competition. Sam Pointer, as of yesterday, has qualified to move on to the state competition in March. Congratulations, Sam, and as always, this is Justine Pipitone with Cougar News.
Seems like a fun competition.
Speaking of fun competition, my advanced creative film class is sending a movie into the White House. Advanced creative film is sending a film to the White House. Let's check it out. I asked Mr. Jennings and a couple of students about the film. So what's the film about?
The film is about the power of giving back.
And why are you doing it?
This is actually the second year that Advanced Creative Film has created a film for the White House Student Film Competition. It's a great chance, one, because there are specific guidelines, so students get to work within boundaries, but then also they get to plan, produce, edit. So it's a great start to Advanced Creative Film.
So the movie is about this guy who's kind of lost track of his life. He was a bad seed. He had to go to rehab for like 5 years, and out of rehab he learned that he is he should become a better person and help others. And he's trying to regain. He's trying to help people, and he's trying to help this young female. You can watch the film on the Advanced Creative Films YouTube channel at youtube.com/Advanced Creative Film. This is Evan Lynn signing out of Cougar News.
Can't wait to see it. Let's take a commercial break.
In the Affton community where I was raised, hanging out with friends, I spend most of my days until I decided I want to join a club. I hope my teachers helped find a way, but none of the ideas grabbed my attention. Then someone told me, join GSA. When I walked in the room, it was not what it seems. This club was involved in all kind of things. The idea of being a club used to be impossible, no way, but now I recommend everyone join GSA. I wonder what it'd be like if I was in Cougar.
Stand when I walk through. How to make a few bands on the watch me.
Thanks, Maggie. That story was great. Now here's more about the Ice Bucket Challenge.
I wish I was in Cougar News.
For more information about TV production, see me, Miss Malone, in room 46, or your counselor today.
Super Bowl was fun. Let's go to Wesley for a recap.
The Super Bowl is the biggest event in America during the year. I talked with some fellow Aftoners about how they felt about the Super Bowl.
I guess I have to cheer for the Seahawks for the Super Bowl. I think it's the Seahawks, and the reason for it, I think they're a better team, and I just hate the Patriots with passion. I hated them since they beat our own St. Louis Rams in, I believe, the 2000 Super Bowl, and actually, that's one of the times that I cried in my life when the Rams lost the Super Bowl against the Patriots. The other time is when I was watching Lion King. I don't know. I mean, I think I can just, I'm not going to be sad about it. I'm not really a, Seahawks fan. I just hate the Patriots, and I think, they always just found a way to cheat their way to winning.
Unfortunately, the Seahawks lost. I talked with some Aftoners about how they felt about the loss.
I'm happy that the Patriots won because, Patriots are better. Seahawks lost to the Rams already. They're not that good. I think it was awesome. It was a good ending, bringing it down to the 1 yard line. It was a stupid call though, but it made the Patriots win. That's what matters.
I thought it was a great Super Bowl, great halftime. Shout out to Katy Perry and Missy Elliott getting her freak on. But it was a great game, except the last play, which I thought it was a very questionable call by the coach. I believe he should have run the ball. Marshall Lynch got 6 yards the previous play, and I believe if you feed the man the ball again, then it's going to be a touchdown, no question. But I have to admire Pete Carroll at the end of the game for admitting this mistake, and that is a sign of a great coach and a true leader by taking the blame and admitting that he called the wrong play.
This is Wesley Balkin with Cougar News, signing out.
On January 16th, Paige Black achieved what very few can in high school basketball, scoring 1,000 points. And luckily, I got a chance to talk to her about it. Paige, describe how everything has changed from freshman year to senior year.
I've really matured throughout the years. I've learned to know the game better and the different situations that I've had to be placed in and the different teammates that I've had to work with. Learn everybody's strengths and weaknesses, and all the hours that I put in are really starting to pay off with the scholarship offers that I'm getting.
Go through the 1,000th point shot.
As a shooter, I was always taught that every shot, when I let the ball go, to think that it's going in. So that's what I pretty much did. On that step back three, I didn't really know where the ball was going. I had a girl come up and run in my face, so I just kind of let it go, and then it went in.
Elena, what was your reaction to Paige scoring her 1,000 point?
I was really excited for her, but I kind of knew it was going to happen because, she's a great player, and it was bound to happen.
What does the future hold for Paige Black?
I'm just going to keep working on my game, trying to get better, hopefully accepting a scholarship offer from either a D2 or D3 college, always leaving JUCO an option so I'm able to further my game and get better so I'm able to play in a bigger school.
Congratulations, Paige. And as always, this is Mitchell Doley, Cougar News.
Hey, I heard that the dance competition was great. Let's go to Maggie to hear more.
On January 17th, the Affton Cougar dance team got up and made their way to the Farmington Invitational. Starting off the competition, seniors Maggie Oster and Darcy Schmidt, juniors Allison Kelly and Caitlin Bonanno, and freshmen Maddie Williams competed their solos. Caitlin Bonanno took 5th place for her solo. Just an hour after that, Maggie, Darcy, Allison, Caitlin, and Maddie were back on the dance floor competing their ensemble to a little party, winning 3rd place. Finally, the team got pumped up and competed their team pom dance. The team proudly placed 3rd. I talked to one of the dance captains to see how she felt about the final results of the competition.
I was pretty happy with the end results of the competition, considering it was our first one in a few years. All the girls did really good, and I'm really proud of all of them. They've really improved since June.
And for the record, both of the ensemble and team performances scored higher than Bayless. So nice job, ladies. This is Maggie Oster.
Talking about competition, you know what? I'm wondering something.
Really? What?
Who do you think won this week's Teacher of the Week?
I don't know. Why don't we go to Affton and Janae and find out?
There's a host of staff around Affton High, and every week we acknowledge one of our very own for their hard work and dedication to our students. With that being said, this week's Teacher of the Week is... We asked staff and students on how they felt about it.
She's so nice, and I'm really close to Miss Delgado, and I love her so much.
Delgado is a great teacher, and she really pushes her students to do well in her class and other classes.
The students really like her, and she's got a lot of great new fun ideas for both classes, so I'm really happy for her.
Congratulations to Miss Delgado, and stay tuned for next week's Teacher of the Week.
She highly deserves it.
Yes, she does, and so does Ashley Goodman for Artist of the Month. Ashley Goodman, a senior, is the Artist of the Month, for she is a talented artist that has taken all the art classes and has been doing it for years. What inspired you to get into art?
I'd have to say the biggest thing to get me into art would be just something that, it's just always been something that me and my mom have done together. She's a graphic artist, and as far back as I can remember, we've been drawing and painting together.
When did you start making art?
I started, I guess, drawing and painting and stuff when I was about 2. I've been doing artwork as far back as I can remember.
Where are you going after high school?
I'm going to a medical school, and I'll be to hopefully become a radiologist and someday work at the St. Louis Children's Hospital.
And this is Randy Stringer for Cougar News. She has true talent. Now let's go to a commercial break.
I wish I was in DECA FBLA.
Me too. I wonder how we could get involved.
Who are you?
We are the 2014-15 DECA officers, and we can get you involved.
What all do you do in DECA?
Career day at Busch Stadium with the Cardinals.
Many social events, and we even have Tweet Week. Those are just a few on the list.
Who do I go see to get involved?
You can come see one of us, or Mr. Hildebrand, or Miss Koblenz in room 36.
Well, gang, I think our work here is done.
Join DECA now.
When I talk about careers, I'm not just talking about a job that you might hold.
Well, that's all we have for this week.
Stay classy, Affton. Well, the second semester right here. Stop. 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 Stop.
Seems like a fun competition.
You know what else is fun? Competition? My advanced creative film is. That was a great game.
Hey, I heard the
Damn.